Hello, and a big warm welcome from this week's From the Paddock, where we've been out and about with the mares and foals, who, as you can see, have been enjoying some fine spring sunshine. The farm looks fabulous, all that rain we've had the last couple of months, and now with that warm sun on the grass, it's really shot up, and there's plenty of feed for them knocking around. Here we have a paddock of mares and foals. These will be our oldest foals, the oldest of which would be about a month old now. And we're just going to run through the process of when they foal down and how quickly we turn them out. And here at Kitcherin, as you probably know, we like to keep things nice and natural, so we turn the foals out within hours of them hitting the ground, and there are two key reasons for that, two fundamental reasons. The first of which we find it's a lot easier for the mares to integrate back into the group. The longer you leave it, the more foal proud they become, and it's very hard then for them to reintegrate back into the group. They can run a lot, which obviously isn't brilliant on a young foal. And we just find the sooner you get them back out with their friends who they've been waiting to foal down with, the easier it is. And the second point to take into consideration is that a number of foals are born with slight conformation imperfections, things such as soft pasterns, they can deviate slightly from all natural things. But it's also important to remember that a foal is lightest when it's born, and in the next 2 weeks they'll pack on so much weight and so quickly. So if they are born with those slight issues, the worst thing we find you can do is just keep them in, because they're packing on all that weight, but their movement's restricted. So as soon as you turn them out, they'll go wild, and then they're going to put pressure on those imperfections, which can lead to problems. But if you get them out nice and early, just keep an eye on them, they tend to naturally just come right. And that's what we found here. As soon as we get them out, they'll come right, we'll keep an eye on it, and it works well. The only time we might keep them in is if they're weak behind with slightly curvy hocks. We'll x-ray them, make sure the cartilage is well formed. And if it's all alright, we'll still tend to get them out, as we find they'll naturally come right. And as you can see from these pictures, the foals are absolutely flourishing at the moment. They're really enjoying themselves, and it's fantastic. There's plenty to look forward to.